Om Ajnanatimirandasya Jnananjanashalakaya Chakshurunmilitam Yena Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Namo Om Vishnupadaya Krishna Preshtaya Bhutale Srimate Bhakti Vedanta Swamin Nitinamine Namaste Saraswate Deve Gauravani Pracharine Nirvishesha Shunyavadi Paschatya Deshatarine Jaya Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Shri Vasadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna. In the first canto of Srimad Bhagavatam, we see that all the sages are performing great yajna. In which place? Naimisharanya. And they are seeking answers for few of the questions because they were worried the Kali Yuga is coming. So that's how the Bhagavatam begins. So they asked a question about who is Parikshit, who is Vyasadeva, what did he do, etc. So in the first canto, it is explained, after writing all the Vedic literatures, Vyasadeva was not fully satisfied, contented. That despondency of Vyasadeva was cured by Narada Rishi coming there and telling him, now that you have done all the work, so much of work, writing Vedas, Upanishads, Vedanta Sutras, Puranas, each one of them has millions of verses. After writing this much, he is not happy. Why he is not happy? He is thinking, maybe because I have not glorified the Lord. When he is thinking like that, Narada Rishi comes and tells him, yes, my dear Vyasadeva, you are unhappy because you are not fully satisfied because you have not done the core objective of the Vedic literature. Just like if you are going to meet somebody who is getting married, to the marriage function, if you are going. So you are gone to marriage function. So as you go to marriage function, you know there are a lot of friends and relatives. So they all talk to you. You become busy talking to them and come back without meeting bride and bridegroom. So though you have successfully gone to marriage and had your friends chatting with them, had nice food, etc., nice feast you had and came, but you have forgotten to meet the bride and bridegroom. The intention of ultimately going to marriage is to wish them, isn't it? So like that, intention of all the Vedic literature is what? To finally, Vedescha sarve ahameva vedyam vedanta krit vedavit eva cha aham. Bhagavad Gita, it is stated. All the Vedic conclusions finally should help us to understand Krishna. So then Veda Vyasa thought, Narada Muni explained, yes, all this is summary is to understand Krishna, that work you have not done. By hearing about Krishna, by knowing about Krishna, by understanding the pastimes of the Lord, one will get relieved from all the suffering of this world. Then no more suffering. Hence you should explain Bhagavatam. Now to start Bhagavatam, the story starts with after the war of Mahabharata. Mahabharata war is over. All the Kauravas were killed. And then, when everything was now getting over, that time Ashwatthama came and killed Pandava's children. So the Ashwatthama was punished by Arjuna with the support of Krishna. Ashwatthama was punished and he was sent back. After Ashwatthama was punished, then the Dhritarashtra quits home. Then there are so many other instances happen. Krishna wanted to go back to Dwaraka, but they wanted some more time. Then Bhishma Deva passes away. Yudhishthira goes to Bhishma to receive the message. And Bhishma instructs, Uttarayana comes, Bhishma leaves the body. After Bhishma leaving the body, Krishna departs to Dwaraka. And Krishna goes to Dwaraka. And here, after some time, Yudhishthira starts seeing all bad omens, inauspicious things happening. Means Krishna has left and Kali Yuga has begun. As the Kali Yuga has begun, and Dhritarashtra also left, and then Pandavas see the Parikshit has grown up, and Parikshit is ready to become a king. They coronate him, and Pandavas also leave. Then Parikshit takes charge of the kingdom. He rules so wonderfully. There is instance of how Parikshit was ruling the kingdom, and then one place where the cow was tortured, Gomata. So that's where Parikshit takes the actions, the steps to protect the cow, Dharma. The cow represents the Bhumi Devi, and the bull represents the Dharma. So then Parikshit gives, for the Kali had come and entered, and Parikshit gives 4 places for Kali to stay. What are the 4 places where Parikshit allowed Kali to stay? Where there is meat eating is happening, where there is intoxication is happening, then when they are gambling, and where illicit sex or prostitution is happening. These 4 places, Parikshit said, you can live. So Kali goes around and comes and backs and tells Parikshit, there is no place in your kingdom. All those 4 places are not found. But I have come with a purpose. You should only give me shelter now. I am not able to find that place, what you are saying. Then Parikshit gives one more place for Kali to stay. Where is that? Where there is a gold and wealth. That is why wherever there is a money, wealth, gold, there will be fights. That's what the Kali does. People go to the extent of killing the most dear and near ones and fighting a court case with the most dear and near ones for the purpose of money, gold. Wherever there is money, there will be a fight. Always. Parikshit allowed. So the Kali agreed. Okay, that is there in Parikshit's kingdom. Gold is there. But still, as long as Parikshit is there, Kali could not do anything. Now, as per the will of the providence, Krishna's desire, Parikshit does a mistake. He does a mistake of taking a dead snake and putting on the neck of a sage. And the sage and son of the sage becomes very angry and curses Parikshit. May you die within the 7 days. So Parikshit now understands that he is going to die. He gets the news that he is going to die. And Parikshit takes that as an opportunity. And as a king, I had done a mistake. I should be punished. That should be the example for the world. Like this Parikshit thinks, and he agrees for it. Then what to do? Parikshit leaves entire kingdom, palace, everything in a small piece of cloth, lion cloth, kaupina. The Parikshit goes and sits on the bank of Ganga river and waits for the great sages to assemble. So this news was spread all over the universe. The great sages from all over universe assemble there. And Parikshit with the folded hands begs permission from all the sages. Now that I am going to die in next 7 days, please grant me a permission. I have decided not to eat anything, not to drink anything, not to sleep, but to hear what I am supposed to hear at the time of death. Then great sage Shukadeva Goswami arrives there. So Shukadeva Goswami comes and takes the seat. And Parikshit asks the first question, my dear sage, now what should I do? What is my responsibility? I am a person going to die. What should I do? This is the question which we all should ask, isn't it? So all of us are one day going to die. Which way, don't know. But any doubt is there? Is as sure as death, we say, isn't it? None of us are permanent. So Parikshit is asking this question, what one person should do? For that, Shukadeva Goswami starts talking about the Lord. One should remember the Lord, and Parikshit asks, tell me more about the Lord and Lord's creation. Then Lord and Lord's creation, Virat Rupa of the Lord, all those things are explained and different incarnations are explained. Then Parikshit becomes even more inquisitive. Tell me in detail how the creation was done. Then comes the today's story. So till now what we have discussed is the first canto, end of the first canto. Then in the second canto of Srimad Bhagavatam, the Parikshit Maharaj is explaining about creation, etc. At the end, Parikshit is asking, tell me more details. So when the Lord Mahavishnu, he created this universe, he created Brahma. Mahavishnu, Karanodakashayi Vishnu, expanded as a Garbhodakashayi Vishnu. From the Garbhodakashayi Vishnu's navel, there is a sprout of the lotus. On the top of the lotus is Brahma. So Brahma came to consciousness after he sits on the lotus and understands that his responsibility is to create, but does not know how to create. So Brahma is thinking, now I have been created, I am supposed to do further creation, Srishti, but I don't know how to execute. He's wondering what to do. He needs knowledge how to create. Then Brahma got down from his seat, from the lotus, and got into the waters of Garbhodaka ocean and started searching in the water. Is there something I come to know? What should I do? Brahma starts searching. He's so intensely looking for an answer what he should do. You see, in our life, if you want something to be known, you want Krishna, you want to know something, we should be determined like that. Brahma is determined, so much determined, searching. And after searching, he heard some voice. The voice is 16th word, 16th syllable and 21st syllable of Sanskrit syllables. What is 16th syllable? You know, in Kannada also it is ka ka ga ga nga, cha 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 cha, ta ta da da na. Ta, ta, da, da, na. Ta is the 16th. Ka, cha, ta. 15 over. 16th is ta. Bhagavatam says he heard 16th syllable, ta, and 21st syllable. Which is 21st syllable? Ta, ta, da, da, na over. Then pa. So he heard two words, ta and pa. And he looked around from where this sound has come. Ta, pa has come. And he couldn't find anybody. Then anyway, he heard tapa, that he has to do tapassu, austerity. He went back to his seat and started doing tapasya. Brahma heard only two words, ta and pa, and he started doing tapasya. We are hearing day after day, and week after week in classes. You should chant, you should read, you should get up in the morning, you should do this. But again, we forget. That's the difference between us and Brahma. Brahma did not get more instruction. He got only two words, ta and pa. How many instructions we have received from Prabhupada? Prabhupada is writing books after books after books and giving us read. And we are reading. But nothing is going to our head. So Brahma, hearing these two words, sat and started doing tapasya. And his tapasya is so determined tapasya. No disturbance. Very determined. For 1000 celestial years, one day of the celestial time is 1 year of the earthly planet. So 1000 celestial years Brahma meditated upon Lord. This is a determination. You see, in our devotional service, what we need to do is a consistent effort. Sometimes some of us, some devotees, suddenly we become very, very seriously chanting 16 rounds and following and everything. And after some time, again fall back to the Maya, the material world. What we need to do in the spiritual life is consistent effort without getting discouraged. Brahma did not know I should do tapasya for 1000 celestial years. He just went on doing tapasya. He didn't know what to do. In your life, when you don't know what to do, I don't know what to do in my life. What you should do? Chant Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. And perform kirtana, bhajana, kirtana. And read Srimad Bhagavatam. Then take Krishna Prasadam. That is also our tapasya. Our tapasya is very wonderful. You can get nice Krishna Prasadam also. You can dance also. You can do kirtan also. You can chant Hare Krishna. Like this, we should consistently do. Not one Sunday or one day. Consistently do without getting discouraged like Lord Brahma has done. As Brahma, when he completed 1000 years of tapasya, Supreme Personality of Godhead, Vishnu, shown him the Vaikuntha Loka. He saw the Vaikuntha, the spiritual world. He saw the living beings there, extremely beautiful. Lotus-eyed, four-handed, and blue complexion. They are not limited by old age. Everybody is young, self-illuminating body, going in a very beautifully decorated aeroplanes. Everybody having their concerts. There is no time. There is no three modes of material nature. There is no illusion. There is no Maya. And everybody is enjoying. And the center of the Vaikuntha is on Narayana, seated on the throne, surrounded with the confidential associates like Nanda, Sunanda, etc. And being pleased with all the Vaikuntha Vasis, Lord is smiling, leaning towards them and smiling. And Lord's beauty, Lord's face was so beautiful. It was intoxicating. Intoxicating means when you take something, you can't stop. Like somebody is intoxicated. Means they cannot stop themselves. Some food is very intoxicating, you see. Very favorite food. Suppose you like ice cream. You take 1 spoon of ice cream and the cup is in front of you. Then naturally you'll keep on eating till you continue to eat, isn't it? You cannot stop. Children, you give them something with their favorite food, chocolate. Give them 10 chocolate and say every day you should eat only one. And the children will finish in a day. One chocolate is very intoxicating. Again and again they want to take. And we know all other intoxicating things in this material world. So Lord's beauty, the Vishnu, is so intoxicating. Anybody sees Vishnu, they cannot take off their eyes. When you see Krishna, then you cannot take off your eyes. He's so beautiful and enchanting. And Brahma saw that. Brahma saw the beauty of Vishnu. And it's so intoxicating, he's not able to take off his eyes. He's enjoying seeing the Lord. And he became very joyful. Tears glided down from his eyes out of happiness. Then, seeing Brahma like that, Supreme Lord Vishnu smilingly looked at Brahma and spoke as follows. My dear Brahma, please let me know what is your desire, what you want. I am very pleased with your austerities, what you have performed. Vishnu is asking. Vishnu is asking this, what you want, you can imagine. You can ask anything. Because he can do anything. He's the only person in the entire creation. He can do anything. All others have limitation. Like Hiranyakashipu went to Brahma and asked, what he wants? I should not die. Brahma said, that I cannot sanction. But Vishnu can do anything. So Lord Vishnu said, Brahma, that you tell me what you want. And Vishnu continued, my dear Brahma, though I am asking you what you want, actually loving devotional service, bhakti to me, to see my transcendental form, is the highest benediction which I can grant. So Lord Brahma hears this. Then Lord Brahma already got impetus to create. And Lord Brahma said, my dear Lord, actually what I want is, I want to know how to create. You Supreme Lord, you are spiritual, but still you create material things. I don't know how is it you are doing, and I want to know how to create. And to fulfill the desires of many living beings, I need to create varieties of living entities. I need to create yakshas, rakshasas, gandharvas, human beings, animals, and so many things I have to create. My dear Lord, please give me the knowledge and ability to make that creation. Then one very important thing Brahma says. Brahma says, though I'll be blessed by you to create all these things, now I need your benediction that I should not become proud of this creating all these things. Brahma is asking this sense of humility from Lord Vishnu. May not become proud of what I do. So this is the prayer we should also offer to the Lord. Whatever we have in our life, our ability, our body, our wealth, our everything what we have is actually the blessings of the Lord. Lord only has given. Not only to us, even to the atheists, even to everybody, Lord only has given. But we have recognized it. Those who recognize that everything in life is given by the Lord are called devotees. Those who do not recognize everything is given by the Lord are called non-devotees. Dvaubhuto sargaloke daivi asura evacha. 16th chapter of Bhagavad Gita. There are two kinds of living being, Krishna says in the creation. Dvaubhuta sarga leke. In this material world, there are two kinds of living entities. What are that? Daivi asura evacha. Daivi, who is divine, asuri, one or demonic. Who is the divine one who recognizes that everything in my life is given by Lord? He is called Daivi quality, divine quality. One who thinks that I am everything, I have done everything, so proud about oneself and not able to recognize God has given everything. He is called Asuri. Like you, sometimes some people become very, very thankless. They are so against, suppose somebody, a student in a college or school, he says, I don't care for teachers, I don't. Then what the public say about that person? He is so arrogant, he needs to learn a lesson. And all that the teachers and everybody, parents, everything he has done to him, he has forgotten. Such person is considered to be a very abominable person, who cannot even recognize and remember what he has received from his superiors. Like that, if somebody is not recognizing Krishna in life, that person is very abominable, asuric person. The quality of a divine person is that he recognizes everything given by the Lord. So if I am doing something in my life, if I have some ability, something I am doing in my life, I should be careful. I should ask the Lord as a devotee of Krishna. I should ask Krishna, Krishna, may I not become proud of my abilities. May not become proud of my intelligence, my background. Janmaishwarya Shruta Shribhi Yedhamana Madhapuman Naivarhati Kim Jatum Mai Tvam Akinchana Gocharam. Anybody becomes proud, Madha, of Janma. I'm such and such family. I'm rich. My grandfather is richest. Father is rich. So much property. Janma, or I'm from this Kula, this Gotra. This is my background. Janma, Aishwarya, money and wealth. Shribihi, beauty. Janmaishwarya Shruta means knowledge which I have. Janmaishwarya Shruta Shribhi Yedhamana Madhapuman Puman. Those human beings who are in the Madha, the arrogance and pride of Janma Aishwarya Shruta Shribhi. Naivarhati kim dhatum vai tvam akinchana gocharam. Kunti Maharani is saying, my dear Lord, you are not available for them. You are not available for them. You are available for Tvam Akinchana Gocharam. You are available for those who do not have anything. Akinchana. Kinchit means little. Akinchana means not even little bit. I don't have anything. Utterly depend on the Lord. Just like a Draupadi. She said, I cannot now decide whether I should be able to protect myself. Whether I can curse Dushyasana, stop Dushyasana, or I should just go by what should happen. I'll only simply depend on you. Utter dependence. It's called Akinchana Gocharam. So the Brahma is bringing that important point that though I may create, may I not become proud. So this is the Vaishnava quality. Vaishnava quality is Amanina Manadena Kirtaniya Sadaharihi. Give all respect to others. Don't expect any respect from others. Trinadapi Sunichena Tarorapi Sahishnuna. May become like a humbler than the grass and tolerant than the tree. This is the consciousness Brahma is saying. May not become proud, though Brahma is the creator. And that Brahma is praying to Lord, I should not become proud after creating, my dear Lord. Please bless me for that. Then Lord Vishnu says, my dear Brahma, actually the knowledge about me, Knowing about me is very confidential. To know about me, one has to render devotional service. So Brahma asks, my dear Lord, can you please give me the most important instruction? Then Lord Vishnu speaks Bhagavatam. There is called Chatushloki Bhagavatam. In this chapter, 2nd canto, 9th chapter, verse number 33 to 36. It's called Chatushloki Bhagavatam. The 4 shlokas which Vishnu spoke to Brahma as a knowledge. That knowledge is Brahma gave to Narada. Narada gave that to Vyasa. Vyasa gave to Madhvacharya. Madhvacharya gave to Narahari. Like that, in the parampara, evam parampara praptam, and it came in our disciplic succession to Jagannath Das Babaji Maharaj. Then after that, Bhakti Vinod Thakur to Gaurakishore Das Babaji Maharaj. Then Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakur. Then 32nd Acharya is A.C. Bhakti Vedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada. They all just repeated what they heard from their Guru. Starting from Vishnu saying here to Brahma. So knowledge directly came from Krishna to Brahma, Brahma to Vyasa, Vyasa to Madhva, and today we are receiving the same. And that is, this Chatushloki Bhagavatam is the essence of whole Bhagavatam. So that has been given by Lord Vishnu to Brahma. I'll just read the translation of these 4 verses. So Vishnu says, Brahma, it is I, the personality of Godhead, who was existing before the creation when there was nothing but myself. Nor was there the material nature, the cause of this creation. That which you see now is also I, the personality of Godhead. After annihilation, what remains will also be I, the personality of Godhead. I am the source of everything. That's what Vishnu is saying. O Brahma, whatever appears to be of any value, if it is without relation to me, has no reality. There is no value for anything without in relationship with Krishna. Know it as my illusory energy, that reflection which appears to be in darkness. Anybody thinks I am independent of Krishna, that means that person is in illusion, Maya. Very simple. Who is in Maya? Anybody thinks I have nothing to do with Vishnu. I have nothing to do with Krishna. That means Maya. O Brahma, please know that the universal elements enter into the cosmos and at the same time do not enter into the cosmos. Similarly, I myself also exist within everything created and at the same time I am outside of everything. Krishna is there everywhere and not there everywhere also. And then a person who is searching after the supreme absolute truth, the personality of Godhead, much certainly search for it up to this. In all circumstances, in all spaces and time, both directly and indirectly, one has to take up the great search to understand the Supreme Lord. So these are the 4 verses the Vishnu spoke as Chatushloki Bhagavatam to Brahma. So Brahma further elaborated it and gave it to Narada. Narada further given to Vyasa. So this is how the knowledge is passed down in the disciplic succession. So this is how in this chapter we can see how Brahma got the knowledge to create. Now Brahma starts creating. We'll stop here. Grantara Srimad Bhagavatam ki, Shri Krishna Balram ki, Shri Nitai Gauranga ki, Srila Prabhupada ki.